Welcome back to Bofuri Anime Review, episode number 3. This one is discussing 2 episodes, thinking, wait, it's also just like episode 1, you discussed 2 episodes of the series. Well, there is actually a much better reason why than last time. From what I can tell, this is where they adapted book 2 for just these 2 episodes. Literally, these 2 episodes is the second event. That's literally what goes on in these 2 episodes. Yep, Maple and Sally just going around, attacking monsters. They also run into 2 new characters in these episodes. Yes, and these 2 characters are, let me close it out here. These 2 characters are Kasumi, who is voiced by Tina Ballard, who appearance-wise reminds me a lot of Yue from my smartphone, and Kande, who is a guy, yes, a guy, who is voiced by Brittany Koropsky. Yep. Now, Tina Ballard, the way she voiced her, like... Now, the case, the second one, I did kind of recognize the voice. But Tina Ballard, I didn't initially recognize it because usually... The way Tina Ballard tends to voice stuff, she tends to get more of a little kid type voice. That's what I can tell anyways when it comes to her. Yes. Yeah, that's what I can tell. In the case of basically for Brittany Kowalski, like how many anime basically come across with her in it as a star? Well, for Tina Ballard, this is actually her 26th. Yep, her 26th series. Interesting. Yep, 26 for her. Let's see, actually it's more like 27 because I didn't put on here One Piece. Yeah, it's more like 27. Yep, 27 series for her. And for Brittany Kowalski, this actually is her 30th. Yep, her 30th. Yeah, 30 series for her. Wow. Yes, I do keep track of basically series, do watch his characters. And believe it or not, the last series I heard her in was The Executioner Way of Life. So, they run into Kuriski, that's Tina Ballard's character, after they deal with some monsters. Excuse me, initially, she does, oh yeah, I ranked 6 in the last, and he's like, really? And basically Maple had placed, well, first, third, and last event. So they fight her, and then of course they agree to work together. Also, when they first get there, they walk into a grassland. It looks kind of boring for a while, and then they fall into a dungeon where they basically just do all the challenges, find medals. They have to find like 20 medals in order to pass the third event. And of course, I find some medals there, and of course, I find a couple eggs, which has to be 2 brand new creatures, Ozzy and Syrup. Syrup, of course, is a turtle, which, of course, since Maple is called Maple, so one called turtle Syrup, obviously. Yep. So after taking her on, they basically team up with her, and they basically work with her throughout the rest of the event, where they basically are chained together, and of course, the designers are getting desperate because, Maple is just purely lucky, so they keep basically doing new stuff for it. They at one point have 3 girls just chained to each other and get to the dungeon problem. And then after they finish the dungeon, they split off, and of course they take out more people. And then by the end of the 2 episodes, they also encountered, Chrome and his group. First time in a few episodes that you count them. They also go through, and of course they go through, and of course they gather their remaining medals, and then they're able to pass the next event no problem. Because they got over 20 events. Yep. And, that's it. That's all literally happens over the course of these 2 episodes. Because Lily's book was second event. Now, I thought that basically originally I thought that 6 was part of these episodes, part of this basic adaptation, but it actually isn't. No, it is not. Basically, episode 6 starts the adaptation of book 3, which I have not read book 3 yet. Especially, this is something like book, and I like, oh crap, this. I actually partially started reading the book. I'm not going to continue reading it a little bit later. But yeah, that starts out in book 3. That might not happen for a little bit. So, in case you're curious, though, I'm going to start a new anime between now and whenever I get a chance to book 3. The only one I might do is 1. That's JoJo, and that's it. Because, well, it's been 2 weeks since the last time I did one of these things. So I'm hoping it does not take me another 2 weeks before I finally get back to it, because eventually I gotta get back to Tokusatsu stuff eventually. Yes, so that's gonna be pretty much it for Stickler Review. Next up is gonna be a comic corner, and then it's gonna be the great. No, not that one. Let's do girlfriend next after that one. Okay, next video. Bye.